Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, Gladiator Promotions is going to invite into the ring a comedian from the Panama City Comedy Club. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Cory Mack.
Ladies and gentlemen, first off, put your hands together for everybody that stepped in this ring and put their life on the line. Make some noise. What? Second of all, I am not from Panama City. Don't you lie on me, sir. I am from New Orleans. Make some noise if you've been to New Orleans before, ladies and gentlemen.
New Orleans. No lie.
Yo, I gotta be honest with you. I was in the Marines for 8 years before I ever saw a real live MMA fight. I used to be one of those guys that said, I could beat up any woman that does MMA.
That's right.
I saw an MMA fight live. I got a homegirl. Her name is Andrea Lee. Yeah, we were in Costa Rica. Papa, we were in Costa Rica. She walked over, she hit the bag. All I heard was, pow! That was the first hit. The second hand went, pow! The third hand went, pow! They said, all right, Cory Mack, now you hit the bag. Listen, I'm not even gay. I was in the Marines for 8 years and I'm ghetto. But when I hit that bag, I swear to God, I thought I was a little gay when I hit the bag. It did not sound nothing like her punches. My punches was like this. Dink. Dink. I was so embarrassed. I'm so mad. All right. So I got a quick question. Make some noise if you've been to New Orleans. Make some noise.
Yo!
All right, let me see if you've really been to New Orleans. I'm gonna make a beat. And I want you to complete the sentence. And just so y'all know, everything that I make musically, I make it using my mouth. I'm kind of like if Bobby McFerrin and that dude from Police Academy had sex and made a baby. That's what I'm kind of like right there. I don't know if y'all know what that is. So here we go. Here we go. Let me see who's really been to New Orleans. After you back it up, then stop.
Drop it like it's hot.
Fellas, they got some hoes in the house. Awesome. If they answered the question, you got the hoes, fellas. If she answered. If she didn't answer, congratulations. You got you a nice, good Christian woman. Good job. Good job. All right. Oh, I know you answered. I saw what you got on. She got on a wow. All right. Once again, I'm from New Orleans. If you don't know this, New Orleans is the birthplace of jazz music. Make some noise if you've heard jazz music before.
Yeah.
All right. It's also the birthplace of somebody called Louis Armstrong.
Yep.
I'm gonna show you what it would sound like if Louis Armstrong was doing jazz today.
How's everybody doing today? All right. Put your hands on your knees, or dip in your back. Look over your shoulder while you shake it like that. Now shake your ass.
I said new. I said him nowadays. I didn't say the old one. I did not say the old one. I said the new one. Now, New Orleans is the birthplace of another kind of music. It's not just jazz. It's also the birthplace of another kind of music. It's called brass band music. Make some noise if you've heard brass band music before, brass band. All right, I noticed fewer people clapped. I'm gonna show y'all what brass band sounds like. If you ever find yourself walking through the French Quarter, you might see about 5 guys playing trumpets, tubas, and a bass drum. It's gonna sound like this. Now the thing about this kind of music, you gotta be careful, fellas. Fellas, you gotta be careful with this kind of music, because that shit will have you dancing to music you don't normally want to dance to. I'm walking through the French Quarter, that beat hit me. I hear the beat. I hear the tuba. Here we go. This is what the guy said. Haters gon' hate, players gon' play. Everybody say, I go on too many dates. They say I ain't got nothing in my brain, and I keep moving, and I keep grooving, I keep moving, and I just can't stop moving. I just shake, 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 shake. I was like, man, you got me dancing to Taylor Swift. That's what I said, sir. I was burnt up. I said, I didn't even know I liked Taylor Swift. I realized something. I like her words, but I don't like her beats, because I'm a grown man and I'm not supposed to like her beats. I see you looking, sir. You don't like that stuff either. Me either, sir. Let me show you why. Because Taylor Swift beats are for little girls. I'm going to do the same song, but like Taylor Swift. Same song, Taylor Swift. The first version, the dudes was like, that sound cool as hell. Second version, watch this shit. I'd be like, man, turn that shit off, turn that shit off. I tried. Now, New Orleans is the birthplace of another kind of music. I'm gonna share this with y'all. We've done two types of music from New Orleans. We've done jazz, we've done bounce, we've done brass, we've done three. There's another one. It's called Zydeco music. Make some noise if you heard Zydeco before. Make some noise. All right, I see a few of y'all know what that is. If you don't know what Zydeco sounds like, that is when the Cajuns and the Creole people got together. The Cajuns and the Creoles got together and they made music, and it sounds like this. Here we go. And by the way, the Cajuns and Creoles, they don't have enough money for all real instruments, so one of the instruments they have is a washboard. They got a washboard, an old school washboard. Go like this. Here we go, here we go. Good, won't you back that ass up? You's a fine little woman, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. Drop that ass, pregnant, then a lower pregnant. Alligator, don't do that, all right. So we done did all the different musics from New Orleans. Now here's the thing about music in New Orleans, folks. I thought I was one of those types of people that said, I like all kinds of music. I said, I like all kinds of music. I thought that shit until I heard heavy metal music. Now I know we in, all right, now watch this. Make some noise if you like heavy metal music. I tried to like y'all shit, man. But you know what happened? I listened to that shit for 4 months straight. That shit sounds like somebody took a pair of steel-toe work boots and a lion and threw that shit in a dryer machine. All right, you don't hear it. And no matter what song they sing, that shit sound angry as hell. Watch, all right, you ready? Watch this. Heavy metal music, boots in a dryer, and a lion. You ready? Watch this, here we go. Boots in a dryer, ready? All right, here we go. A lion. Roar. John Jacob Hammerschmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, Jacob John, Jacob Hammerschmidt. I'd be like, man, turn that shit off. Another kind of music I didn't know existed. Where the people dressed as vampires? Anybody dressed as a vampire? Anybody dressed as a vampire? Where the vampires at? Where they at? I can't ever tell with white people because sometimes y'all just be dressing like yourselves and that shit look like a vampire. I don't ever know. I don't ever know. I used to date a girl because I'm from the wall and she used to be a vampire. She didn't start off as one. She came home one night and was like, I'm a vampire now, Cory. I tried to do the thing with her, you know, the thing, you know, the, you know, the thing, you know, the, oh yeah. Try to do the thing, you know, the, you know, the, the thing. Try to do the thing with her. You know the thing, ma'am. The thing that made that baby right there, the thing. We tried to do it, but the music was too weird. She was too weird. Every time we try to have the thing, she put on music that sound like this. I didn't even know they had vampire sex music. That shit sound like this. She'd walk in the bedroom like this. Feel the fire burning inside. Cut me with the knife. I used to be like, man, this is too satanic. I don't like this. I don't like this.
What is that? Queen of the Dance.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
That's exactly what they were.
This is nice, man. Make some noise, Panama City.
Yo.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was looking for the ugly ladies, and they are all in Freeport. Good job, Panama City. Good job, good job. This is good, good, good. This is nice. Everybody supporting live entertainment. You came out your house. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have a TV in my house because I'm stupid. I can't tell what's real and what's fake. My wife said we can't have a TV because every year Shark Week kept my ass from going into the ocean. Every damn year I try to go in the ocean, Shark Week come on. My wife was like, Cory, they got other things more dangerous in the world than sharks. I Googled that shit. I find out coconuts are killing more people than sharks. Coconuts are killing more people than sharks. I said, how come they don't have their own week on the Discovery Channel? Just one day I want to turn on the Discovery Channel and hear this. Coming this summer on Coconut Week. The last thing you'll ever hear. In case you ain't get that, that's a coconut falling on my big ass head. If you ain't get it, you ain't get it. All right, what's up, sir? How you doing? This is a weird ass place to do comedy. I don't know if you ever been a comedian, but I feel like I'm in jail and I keep seeing police officers. Is this a fucking setup? I don't know what's happening, but I'm starting to get nervous. Just so the police officers know, I have a medical marijuana license, so if you pull me over, you're wasting your time, sir. You're wasting your time, all right? I'm legal. I'm legal.
You were right.
Do we have any veterans in the house? Any veterans? Where my veterans at? What branch of service, sir? What branch? What branch? Air Force. Big shout out to ROTC in the building. Professional ROTC Air Force in the building. Any other branches? Any other branch of service? Any other branch of service? Army. Who we got? Army? You in the Army? Thank you for your service, sir. My mom was in the Army, that's why I joined the Marines, sir. I was like, fuck that. If she could do it, I can't. I don't want that one, I don't want that one. Anybody's in the Navy? We got any Navy in the building? Where the Navy at?
Hey.
Where the Navy at? Notice how the Navy lifted up their arms? It's way different. The Navy lifted up their arms like this. I'm right here in the Navy. In the Navy. All right. Don't judge me, man. I was in the Marines. That's what we do. We mess with people in the Navy. We mess with them. Thank you for the rides, by the way. Thank you for the rides. Thank you for the rides. I'm from New Orleans, man. When people be like, thank you for your service, I gotta tell them, listen, I appreciate that, but when I joined the Marines, I joined in 1994. And I joined from the inner city.
Damn, huh?
That means I did not join to fight for nobody's freedom. I joined to get the hell out of my mama's house. That's what I did. There wasn't no war going on. There wasn't nothing. The recruiter came to my school. He said, son, I'm an ugly man and look at how your teachers want me. It's the uniform. It makes an ugly man pretty. I said, sign me up right now. Sign me up, sir. What's up, Air Force? How you doing, man? You guys ever go on exercises? You guys ever go on runs? You guys do the runs? You guys do the runs? Man, you locked me in this shit? What's going on? You better not bring no fighter out here, sir, because I ain't fighting nobody. I'm not even fighting a midget, sir. I'm not fighting nobody. This is scary all of a sudden. Oh, no, I'm definitely not fighting no kids. Hell no, I'm not. I might kick one, but I ain't fighting them. I ain't fighting them. I ain't fighting them. I don't touch kids. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? You look like you know Kung Fu. What's up, bro? What's up, man? What's your fight style? You don't have one. You just look like you do Kung Fu? I hate you, sir. I'm jealous, sir. I'm jealous. I look like I play rock and roll, but I don't. How you doing? Where the parents at in the room? Where the parents at? Parents, make some noise. Watch this. Now watch this. I can tell y'all don't like your kids. I heard how you answered the question. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
I love my kids, man.
We looking around the room. I'm trying to get out of this cage so I can come mess with people in the room. Will y'all let me out this damn thing? Here we go. We coming around the room. We gonna have a little fun with y'all. What's up, fellas? What's up, man? Why don't fish play basketball? I don't even know if I want to repeat that punchline. Let me let him say it. It sounded weird. Why don't fish play basketball?
Because they're afraid of the net.
The net? Oh, okay. I thought you said another word. I was scared as hell. I thought that was a Navy joke. All right, here we go. What's up, man? What's your favorite kind of music, little man? You dead on the spot. What's your favorite kind? What's your favorite kind of music? Rap? Rap? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little fun. I'm going to make a beat. But look, we're gonna make it easy. We're not gonna do no rap songs. We're gonna make up a number song. You're gonna do numbers 1 through 10. You're gonna do numbers 11 through 20. And then you're gonna do 21 through 30, all right? You're gonna see, watch this. Actually, I'm gonna start off the first. Ready? Now this is the thing about everything is a song. You can be like this, yo. We said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So you see what we're doing right now? All right, so here we go, fellas. But we're gonna do the same thing with numbers, all right? But we're gonna make a trap beat for music. We're gonna make a trap beat for numbers. You ready? Okay. We gonna start with, we saying 1,
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What? Okay. I
I said 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
21, 22, 23.
Okay, I don't know what y'all do with y'all education system, but this kid is struggling on numbers. Where are his parents? Where are his parents? Your parents are fighting? Never mind, I ain't messing with this kid. Let me get my ass back in the ring. I ain't trying to fight nobody in here. All right. Big shout out to Austin Powers. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, baby. All right, here we go. We're gonna make the Shag song. You ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to DJs from the UK. Here we go. We got an old bag that likes to
Shag.
ooh. We go, baby.
Shag.
All right, that was just weird. All right, we going around the room. What's up, man? This looks like the date rape table. How you guys doing? I don't know. One of them looks like they're gonna go to jail in college. That's all I'm saying. I don't know which one it's gonna be. I don't know which one of it's gonna be. Who's got the rich dad at this table? Who's got the rich dad? Who's got? Which one? One of you got? I know it ain't all of y'all. I can tell. It ain't all of y'all. Which one? His dad's rich. His dad, orange. What does he do? What does his dad do for farmers insurance? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second here. Hey, loan me $20, little man. Let me $20. Your dad. All right, we going around the room. All right. Oh, snap, ladies and gentlemen. We got a celebrity in the building. Big shout out to Impact Fight Club. We got Shaquille O'Neal in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you've been paying attention. We got Shaq himself, Big Money Shaq.
Let's go!
Stand up, let the people see you, Shaq. Let the people see you, Shaq. Stand up, turn around, Shaq. Turn around. Big Shaq Diesel in the building. Y'all got celebrities in the building. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, all right. Rico Suave in the building. Hell yeah. We got, all right, little Bad Bunny. Little Bad Bunny in the building. All right, here we go. Travis Kelce. How you doing, brother? We got Travis Kelce in the building. Hell yeah. We got One Big Giant TD in the building. How you doing, sir? I don't know what a nipple at, but okay, cool, all right. All right, we're gonna get back in this cage, all right. Big shout out to Florida. I gotta do this joke before I get out of here. I gotta do this joke. I came from New Orleans, and I gotta tell you something. Panama City Beach, as I drove around y'all city today, I was impressed. Y'all have some of the cleanest homeless people I have ever seen in my life. I'ma just be real. I'm from New Orleans. They all smell like shit. I just want you to know that. They were so clean here. I pulled up on side one. I didn't even know she was homeless. I thought she was just a normal white woman with a dog walking it. I had a left-handed cigarette in my hand. Left-handed cigarette. This for the grown-ups. Had a left-handed cigarette. I was standing by McDonald's. She walked up, she said, "Excuse me, can I take a puff of that?" I looked at her, I said, "Absolutely." She said, "I'm getting ready to go home and do a little nightcap." I said, "You deserve to get a good night's sleep. Here you go." She hit that shit and she went, "All right, good night." And she just laid down on a damn bus stop, y'all. I said, "What the hell is going on, Panama City Beach? Y'all are way too clean. This city is way too clean, so when I leave, I'm throwing a whole bunch of trash out the window. I just want y'all to know that shit. Y'all need to let people know this place is way too clean." All right. All right, let me do one more. All right. All right. Make some noise if you like reggae music.
Yeah.
Make some noise if you like reggae music.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Now, make some noise if you can understand the words to reggae music.
Yeah.
Way less people clapped, exactly. Now here's what's weird. I'm from New Orleans, right? I'm from New Orleans. I might not sound like it, but my family sounds like it. Like my mom, she sounds so much like New Orleans. My wife is from Finland. She can't understand shit my parents say. When I introduced my wife from Finland, I said, "Babe, this is my mother from New Orleans, and my mom is from the Callio Projects from the 60s and 70s. She walked up to my wife and said, "How you doing, baby?" "Yes, indeed. Go ahead, girl." And just walked away like this. My wife was like, oh no, your mom don't like me. I said, girl, my mama said, you're a beautiful woman, and clearly she's been living in a spiritual, happy relationship, and things are going in a good direction. My wife said, how the hell did you understand all of that shit? I said, because that's my mom. Now here's the crazy part. I'm in the club with my wife. She can't understand my mama from New Orleans, but she can understand reggae music. One day we in the club and the DJ came on. He said, this one go out to all the selector. Me got a beat for you. He said me running and the people and they come and the people and they go on and they say and they go on and they want and they go want freedom. She gonna walk up to me and said, did you just hear what he said? If we all come together as a race of people, we can get along spiritually and live along happily. I said, you understood all of that shit and you can't understand my mama? I said, damn it, thank you. All right, y'all, thank y'all for letting me share Panama City Beach. Make sure y'all come check out Panama City Comedy. Panama City Comedy. Panama City Comedy. I don't work for them directly. I'm a contract comedian, but they got a lot of comedians that travel all around the country. Now, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all do me a favor? I want to get a dope-ass video, because this might be the only time I'll be in an octagon and not get my ass beat up. Can I get everybody from this section to make some noise? Make some noise. This section 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 makes a noise, this section makes a noise, this last one, this last one, this last one. Thank y'all very much, man. Thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good night, man.
A50, let's give it up for Cory Mack.